see my outfits and see what I got. I got an offensive line on that tight end. I need another tight end. Yeah, 80 overall, but I need it's good for blocking. But I need not Kyle Rudolph. They do right here. I got an offensive lineman that's my set. That's some offensive lineman I got that tight end. But this is what my offense look like. Well, I ain't got my legit 84s, and I want to play with Joe Mixon, but I'm using my backups. And I got Mike Evans. Emmanuel Sanders over there. And he go to defense right here. Look pretty decent though. Yeah. See, this the part I like right here. My safety. I got Jadavian Clowney, Aaron Donald, and Mia Blunt. They're my best defensive players right now. As this far. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty compensated with the list I got. Let me start it.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Hey, okie-dokie in me. Okie dokie in me.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Yellow.
On first down, Mahomes. Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's when he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, he got it.
His
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know where the heck that pass went, but it went there.
Just
I'm
a
happy
little
it
beyond
did.
the reach there of his
That
receiver.
dude did
That's
that.
probably
He
one he
did that
wishes
route.
he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
No. He'll run it if he has to.
Throwing his Mahomes on
He's a
third.
better rusher. He's a better rusher.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Mahomes going to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Really good defensive effort.
Oh, you got the fullback.
You got the fullback pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
One play fullback. No. Never mind. I know what you're talking about.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play.
Oh, he threw it away.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
All right. Let me see what I can pick for you, bud.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And again, it's Mahomes. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Back to the house. Back to the house. Back to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Oh, yo, bud. Touchdown. This dude here. Oh, he threw it right at me. I knew where it was going.
Now
Get me
Greg
here,
Zuerlein on
bud.
for the extra point.
You making the Steelers look bad. That pass.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
Back on defense I go. My defense probably tired now.
So they
They robbed. Come on, man. They is robbing me right now. Kicks. They do not want to get a kick off on my end.
Taken right at the 20.
Come on, man.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early
nice, dude.
to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Do they run at night?
To throw, it's Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, he got DeAndre Hopkins.
Giving it to him in space. Pays off big time. That ends up going for 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Well, that play reminded me of Michael Strahan in 2001 when he was absolutely incredible. That was the year he set the single-season record for most sacks with 22 and a half.
You get a punter, don't need him. You're like, he's frustrated.
And he also led the league in sacks in 2003. 142 and a half in his career.
One thing I can say pretty
trade my
safely,
punter in
that
and try to
route
go
is
get
not
the
called
82s
if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down.
Freaking me.
And brought down, but not down before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it.
He got him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. That's Harrison. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Mixon with a 1st down carry. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they got it with a 1st and 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense now.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
This dude give me a run for my money, though. He really kind of
makes the score 14
it's like he's spacing me out. My DBs can't keep up. You know what I'm saying? He putting his slot receiver in a good position with my linebacker. He can't keep up. I can't run man, but I want to run zone, but I can't. It's like so many threats, and my receivers can't pick. My defense can't pick which receiver they want to go to. And he got DeAndre Hopkins, and that's a cold joker there, boy.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion. But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 3rd and long,
it's Mahomes. Come on. What up, safety?
minutes.
What you doing?
And he will
My
finally be
safety,
taken
oh
down
my
tonight
goodness, he
before
did not play
reaches
his
the
position.
38.
This dude did not play. He had a major bust coverage in my defense.
41 yards.
He got lucky. My safety was supposed to be playing in the middle of the field. This
They're all
joker
the way
went
down
up.
inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Bro. I had this man stopped on the big end. I had him at 3rd and 14.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Never throw across body. Never throw across body.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Get it going, man. You need it. You got to come back off one.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
They got a dude they ain't even got in the lineup in the game. Come on now. They're going too deep into the
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gather the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they
you know your
that
defense
momentum after getting
is
the
good.
football now.
And certain stuff happen, you know it. I ain't finna just blame it on the game. I'm just saying, like, certain stuff don't make sense. You know what I mean?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it. But
under pressure, and down he goes. The sack that time by Michael Strahan.
Yeah. That don't make no sense either. Especially if he elite passer. Like, you got Drew Brees. Them passes right there come easy to him.
Here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack.
You threw a pick?
Gonna need better protection here. Third sack for Mahomes and company. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's gonna wind up
drop that
down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Come on, man.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
They good? Bring that DB up, man.
On first down, Rodgers.
Threw a pick.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Come on, man.
Kelsey,
Come on, I threw a pick. I overthrew. I did what you said earlier. I overthrew the tight end. It ain't even go nowhere near the tight end.
So like on the field now, you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now Mahomes, the quick slant caught. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And a lot of people ask the same question.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Saquon Barkley.
I missed it the last
second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I hate they got a dude they got a running back that I don't even have in the game. Have on my lineup and still put him in the game. I'm like, how? Like, bro is not supposed to be in my lineup at all. Like, what in the heck is they doing?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mixon will get it to start the second half. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers over the middle. He'll get it to Harrison. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Cohen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the 3rd and then carry that.
Come on, he ain't even run a screen route, bro. That's ridiculous. He ain't even run a screen route.
Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that,
I had my running back run a screen play, bro. He ain't even running.
in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. He's going to let this go for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
These kickers now used to be the 50-plus yarder, which calls for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it?
What is going on?
All-state quarterbacks,
17, 14,
defensive backs,
14-3. I'm 17, 14. I'm up.
right? Baseball
He gave me a run for my money, man.
Well,
I threw that pick. That pick gave him a little momentum.
And
threw my defense off, so that what gave me a little trouble. It's like everybody get that dude from the Bears.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
You still want that Michael Strahan?
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit. A gain of 11 to kick off.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so
you might can get my Mike Strahan and use your 80 some upgrade for him.
Out to the flat. That's complete.
Come on,
to his
man.
running back.
I'm juking. Like, you got to give me some, man. Like, come on.
Up by the defense.
Like, dude, you know how you tackle, you angle your tackle
Often on fumbles,
instead of just trying to go up and tackle him so you won't juke.
What did he do? But hey,
and I did that, and they still make him juke me. No, it's real football. Please make it real. He ain't gonna juke me out of angle.
My cap to him. Congratulations, big time play, knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Nope, you want to do all that juking like that?
Inside the 15 he goes.
Let's go.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
You do not want to press him.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
I'll get it off. Come on, man.
In for the sack, Deion Jones.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper in the territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
So a good snap.
I'm over here. I can't put the ball in the end zone. It's like he reading my,
just the way you
and then my receivers ain't holding on to the ball.
Kicking the ball?
Exactly.
So that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level.
Let's go in.
They go through.
They'll try and get this run game
Oh
going.
my goodness. Really? They made my dude. Oh my. Oh goodness. What in the heck is this?
Now that's how you start to get back in the good graces of your head coach. Remember, he fumbled on the last possession. How about the faith they showed him, giving him the ball again, and he repaid him, picking up a first down.
On first down, Mahomes. Jerry Rice open
I'm trying to hit stick too much.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
There goes Jerry Rice again, racking up catches in bunches. His 1,549 catches, a whopping 224 more than the next closest guy, the great Tony Gonzalez, a terrific tight end.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
I want you to give me the ball. Don't keep it to the fourth quarter now, buddy.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
That's all I want you to do. Give me the key, bro. He's going to hold on for the fourth quarter. He's scoring.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Tight down. There you go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Rip right.
On 2nd and 9. Mahomes.
Give me the what? Oh, they rock. They come on. Come on, man. Come on, man.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Come on. Get out of here.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively.
They're robbing me right now. My tackles and
incompletions to use the clock.
my defensive
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
My dude, I'm running the zone.
Energizing for
I had my linebacker sit directly under the pass where he
guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Check 31, check 31. Slam. He's cracked.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And if the Steelers can convert the extra point, they will have the lead. So he's in for his third score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Come on, man. Come on, wait. What did you do? I stepped to the left. Why are you doing the whole circle?
That was just absolute perfect man coverage.
God dang.
Led to a sack.
But I stepped to the left. They made Aaron Rodgers do a whole turnaround,
running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But
man, get out of here. They is robbing the piss out of me right now. I might lose this one. They giving this man everything. I threw the ball perfect.
33-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. A 1st down carry for Barkley.
What? Oh my goodness! What the fuck?
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, you gotta watch this game right here. You gotta watch this game.
43 yards.
Oh my goodness! I'm happy I'm still in the game.
Leads to a touchdown.
I'm happy I'm still in this game. Dang, they robbing me.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2.
Yeah, that's what my dude doing. That was the dude I'm playing doing too. He's playing on the middle linebacker. It's like he. I don't see how linebackers keeping up with what I'm doing.
Reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Back to throw. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Marvin Harrison, 49 yards. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw on the move to his left. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Easy. Bravo. 4 down.
Mahomes to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now Mahomes. And a catch made by Hopkins. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Haven't heard much from him all night, but welcome to the party, making his presence felt in a big way.
They've kept him under wraps all night long, but boy, did he find a great time to bust out.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. To throw is Mahomes.
Good stuff.
He can't get
Good
a
stuff.
throw off. He's taken
Good
down.
stuff, boys.
What
Good
a
stuff.
huge play at this
That's all
point
I
in the
need y'all to do.
game.
Come up with a big play and a big moment.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw. Mahomes. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Mike 22, Mike 22. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after Charlie. I'm coming after you. Yep, right.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Give me that, boy.
This is going to be
Give me that. No. Give me that.
Picked up by the Steeler legend, Mel Blount.
Try to get a
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Forced out to his... Now look at
Oh, my
Rodgers.
goodness.
Lost
They
the football.
robbed
And it looks
in.
like Steeler football. It is.
Oh, my goodness, boy. They made I slid and they made Aaron Rodgers die, dog. And he fumbled. Yep. I slid and he fumbled, bro. I never seen. How you gonna... How? How is it even possible? How?
Let's make these babies cry all the way. 15. Let's make it.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ken Houston. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session
I'm
in a
fighting too
moment.
hard.
This is the NFL.
I'm fighting too hard for stuff I can get. You get what I'm saying? Like, I sleep, right?
Remind us
how
how
the
this
heck
goes,
I did
partner.
not.
Okay, so in the past, death, first team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Bro, you know you on the one, right? I hope he know he on the one. Bro, no, he did a fair catch right on the goal line on my end, on my stuff. He thought he was in the end zone when he did.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Oh my goodness! Come on! I got him sitting right. It's a freaking DB. Why is he not moving? He did not move the whole time the ball was snapped.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Okey dokey, heck out of me, man.
We gotta go, baby.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Engel came together there in breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Strahan in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now here's Mahomes, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And now 3rd and very long. Are you cautious here?
I think you have to be, because the first mantra of any football game is don't lose it. Then you give yourself a chance to win it. And if you go ahead and force something now, take a big shot that doesn't pay off, you didn't help your defense out at all.
Yeah, especially here in overtime.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Man open, Rice.
Hey, y'all about to say, come on, man. Come on, man. Give me something, dude. Thank you for real.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end.
If he don't score in this position, I score a field goal. If I give him another chance to score, I won the game.
lot of guys used to be basketball players.
Yeah, I'm on my first time having the ball.
That's really good for the game of football.
Yeah.
You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I'm just saying, field goal, right?
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, he'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is tackled inside.
He got the ball
40,
first. He picked receiver on
to
the
the
overtime.
35. The catch and run there, good for
Score.
16
I made him fumble.
first.
And I get a field goal range, and I score. I don't score. I win.
The interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
Oh my goodness. Really? I get caught by my line. I got hooked on my lineman back. He hit stick me and my dude caught up the ball in me. Oh my goodness. They trying.
One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line.
No, I ain't turning over. My offensive lineman ended up catching it.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Look, I got lucky as hell.
So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Good game. Get off my field, B.
Great game that we got to see, making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you,
bro, I had to fight for this one. Man didn't want to give me the game right here. Madden really didn't want to be on my side
for my meal later. You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. How much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.
Bro, he threw 269 yards. I threw one for
so that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Both had 4. He had 5 turnovers. I had 4.
On EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.